Greetings, my friends and viewers. While you were in quarantine, we constructed a house in Austin, Texas worth $1 million. Let me correct myself here. Not we, but actually Ihor was building the house, and I decided to document the entire construction process from the foundation stage to the closing and finally to hand over the keys to the owners. I am delighted to declare that this is the first house we have constructed, a private home, a so-called residential house. It is being built for our client with whom we have already signed the agreement. You have a really cool helmet. Yes, it has our company logo. This triple-story spacious house is expertly designed with a contemporary style. Is it for a single family? Yes, for a single family indeed, and is located in the prime location at Apache Shores, adjacent to Lake Travis. It is the ideal home for nature and fitness lovers as it boasts a separate gym in the basement. The location is exclusive as it offers easy access to the river. Here, the inhabitants who have boats and motorboats and are thrilled by water sports enjoy every bit of it. Considering the exquisite location, it has a good value for money and is very attractive to buy. Although the slots aren't costly, you can sell your house faster if it is well built. Hi, Yor. It is fantastic to see you again after the pandemic bump. Yes, this way is good. It has been 4 months now, and we set up the foundation when we first met. We have 2 or 2.5 months left to hand over the keys. All stages have been skillfully completed, beginning with the construction of the foundation. Then we have fabricated a metal frame, a wooden frame, an OSB covering, a so-called pine wood. Heat insulation in the interior was also knocked together with sheetrock covering and a roof. We will cover it all in this exclusive video. We got the container from Ukraine and discharged windows from it. They have already been assembled. Guys, the windows are coming from Ukraine. There are more than just windows. We also have doors, a kitchen, and some decor elements. Aluminum panels imported from Ukraine. There are a few things to be done: coating, painting, exterior plastering, flooring, and setting up the furniture and interior doors from Ukraine. Let's have a look at the house interior. These expansive windows with a spectacular view are from Ukraine. They are made from very thick, durable glass and an aluminum profile ordered from Greece. This specific profile follows the local codes and a U factor. It has a special plastic insert in it. The Ukrainian proficiency team has assembled them and cut the profiles. These windows feature a European stretching out style with an airing type of opening. It is not typical here, so the neighbors visit our house with a tremendous interest in seeing the splendid windows. I want to draw your attention to a distinctive design. All floors have large windows extending to the ceiling. Nobody makes such in Texas. Here, the windows usually start from this line. It is a European style. It allows you to enjoy the outside view and know who is visiting you. The second window is the slider door. Here, you can rarely find it with the same quality. Guys, we are showing you something that nobody has ever seen before in Texas. Look, it is a magic handle. Yes, it is a temporary handle. Yes, temporary, but magical. The door will move up when you press the handle. See? For what? To achieve smooth and easy sliding. The rolls are holding the door. It is extremely heavy and it took 4 men to move it to get it fixed. If you want to move it backward, you should do the same. Press the handle down and the door smoothly moves backward. Now, We're going out to the patio. Here is the incredible view. You can enjoy both the sunset and the sunrise from this area. This patio, or the terrace, is along the whole side to make it possible for walking. An excellent combination of a walking path, a lake, and a waterfall downside. Later, the house owners will make the path to the waterfall right through their slot. Another exciting feature of this house I would like to highlight is that we can see homes on either side with terraces and supports underneath them. Can you see them, Dima? I am focusing them for our viewers to see. There are metal or wooden columns. Almost everybody builds them. We have built the terrace without columns due to the strong bulks that we used under the whole house. To avoid columns, we have collaborated with an American engineer. There will be an invitation for everyone to open house event once the house is fully furnished. We will see the result and the goals we have accomplished. 2.5 months, I believe, is closer. Hello, Eeyore. Hi. Congratulations on completing the construction of the century, a $1 million house. How do you feel after 9 months of tireless effort on this project? I feel pleased that I have accomplished it after a great struggle and effort of 9 consecutive months. We did this together as a team. We have signed all relevant documents and passed the keys to its owners already, who are very pleased and thrilled to start their journey here. I think it's worth showing. I appreciate Joel and Michelle's permission to record this video from inside the house. Ihor, have your expectations before the construction met what you have accomplished today? Or have they differed? If yes, how so? Well, I will answer from 2 viewpoints. From the effect and market value point, I consider that I have exceeded my expectations. I never imagined creating such a fantastic product that I could now understand by perceiving people's reactions. When they seek and ask you to show them the entire house, that moment is bliss. Instead of the planned 4 hours, we spent 6 hours at an open house event. So you had a queue for an open house? Yes, we had got the queue in an hour before the event commenced. Of course, it's fantastic. Yet, from the second viewpoint of process operations, finalization, and profitability, it is the first project that has not met my expectations. Look, we entered the market with this picture. We didn't have the house ready at that moment. It hit the market and we had 12 offers within 4 hours. The competition just started. In 4 hours after you introduced it? Yes, Texas residents loved our renderings and photos so much that they wanted to purchase them before we even got the permit. We kindly asked the house owners, Joel and Michelle, to answer our questions.
And we would like to ask you 2 questions. So the first one, can you remember your emotions when you just found this project? It wasn't real. You saw that there is one guy from Ukraine or somewhere else. What was your impression?
For us, it was, we pulled up, we saw the lot, we saw the sign, and then we did a little back and forth with the realtor. But until we really actually got to sit down with Eeyore and I think your daughter and also John, that's when it really became more real. We saw Eeyore's passion for the project. We saw how he had everything planned out for this project. Gave us more of a sense of comfort. And then I asked him, I told him straight out, we don't make decisions at night. It was late that night. I told him, if I can take your plans home and look over it and make sure that we make the right decision tomorrow morning. And I asked if we can borrow his whole plan, his whole plan for this house. And I think that was the part where he was like, I guess, and he kind of hesitantly gave us everything.
I know that Americans really like American, but I see you made decision to integrate all these parts from Ukraine in your house. Why did you do that?
So I think it was definitely a joint decision on both Joel's and mine to look for something that was very similar to this look. We've been very fortunate enough to travel in our life, in our adult life, and have had the comforts or discomforts of visiting some places, and a lot of what we've traveled in Europe and Mexico, South America, has a lot of the same influence that Igor brought into this house. The warmth with the wood, the glass, the steel, the coolness of it, and it just made it feel like we're on vacation, but this is our home.
So, what have I noticed? First, it is an exciting story. In 500 meters in the house built by an American, I located nearby. It is a modern American house with a lot of drawbacks. It was a fantastic experience that helped me feel how I could improve my product. For example, the windows were awful, and when I opened them, they creaked. There was a thin glaze and aluminum profile blowing strong through them. They blew out the warmth and the cool in the summer, so I decided to use other windows. I was skeptical if it was even possible, so I passed the inspection and knew I could get other windows in. When I got into the house, I noticed the interior doors did not have a filler. They were hollow. They were made from cardboard. So when you shut the door in another room, you hear the sound as if you were in the same room. I was shocked how it could be. Again, the solid wood door was testing whether it would pass the inspection here, but it fortunately got approved. Doors are the second important element to create and retain warmth. The business point of view is concerned. Let me use the analogy. The cost is equal to American, which is of lower quality. We gave much higher quality for the same price. When comparing high quality in Ukraine with high quality in the USA, the cost is twice as much. So we gave a high quality to our product while saving the lowest price in the USA. Let me disclose that curtains were also delivered from Ukraine. There was a generous collaboration with my wife's company that produces curtains, making it possible to import them from Ukraine. Now, my competitive advantage here: design, premium quality at a low price, and excellent customer service. Throughout the entire process, I was there for the customer. Well, we have climbed the highest and most beautiful site where the best Texas parties will be hosted. Yes, that is possible. You can enjoy the sunrise with a cup of coffee here, and you can meet the sunset in the bath with a glass of champagne because the window adjoins the floor and displays the beautiful sunset scenery. We thought of this when designing the project. The first start is like the first kid. You don't know how to proceed, but keep at it. I want to encourage my viewers to keep moving forward. Perseverance is the feature in the USA that means you keep going. Thank you.